Okay, let's just get the game started. Again, this is a case where clicking out of the game makes the stream freeze up. Well, not the whole stream, but the game. So, I have to open the game afterwards. Let's get my phone so I can monitor the stream and look things up if I need to. That's it, so I can monitor the stream. Come on. Work with me here. Did anyone else find the Twitch app on mobile kind of unintuitive sometimes? But not for the most part, but in some ways, like getting to my own channel isn't always 100% easy. Because it was showing me the turmoil stream, like not even my last stream, but the one before that. So I had to go around a bit. Anyway, I've been playing Journey Mode like mad on a separate world in between streams. Like absolutely grinding away at it, as you can see. But seriously, that's got more time on it than my old main. Really? Wow. Anyway, back to my stream character and stream world, which I haven't interfered with. So I've been thinking, why is the screen black? OBS, were you... Work with me. Here. I love technology. Technology's great. Right, there we go. Are you working now? Good grief. Yeah. So, I'm thinking that I want to do something to speed up my progression. And it's something I've never particularly bothered with in the early game before, but I think it's worth doing. And that is to work on potions. Because if I get Spelunker potions, it means I can find ores more easily. I don't know why I've never really bothered with that before. I mean, it's not that I've never made potions, it's just I haven't done it as an early game progression aid before, which is silly, because it's an obvious thing to do. So if I go Terraria, potions, let's see what I need for Spelunker potions. Battle Builder, Calming Crate, Danger Sense might be worth it as well. Shiver Thorns. You know, I always thought it was called Silverthorn. I don't know why, but I always read it as Silverthorn. And then I went to search for it in the Journey Mode duplication menu. It's like, wait, it's not that? So, Shiver Thorns and Cobwebs. Have I got, well, I can see I've got Shiver Thorns. And I don't know why I didn't notice Shiver Thorns, because I keep wanting to say Silverthorn. Because, you know, it spawns in the ice thing, and I always thought it was odd that it was not called something ice related. It's like, what? I've got plenty of cobwebs. Okay. So, Danger Sense is something I might be able to do. But what I'm mainly after is Spelunker. Shine Potion might be good as well. Glowing Mushrooms. I've got a couple of Shine Potions already. Yeah, I've got the Mining Helmet. So, Spelunker. Oh, I need Gold and Platinum for that. Blink Root, Moon Glow. And Gold or Platinum. Oh, that's fun. I've got a couple of bits of Platinum. Not a lot. I haven't got any bosses on here yet, have I? Or have I? Have I thought the... No, I'm on Tungsten. I'd at least have the Nightmare Pickaxe by now if I was... let's see. I need to organise this stuff more. Okay. So more Shiver Thorns would be good. I need Blink Root and Moon Glow. And exploring, I have gone as far as the jungle, so I need to go over there at night for the Moon Glow. Blink Root I'll just find underground. Looks like it is getting to be night actually, so I should probably start heading over now. God, no rocket boots or anything, no wings, it's weird, I don't like it. Should probably pick up the Day Bloom while I'm here. Interesting that they fire sand as entities now, the antlions. There always used to be sand blocks that would then fall and stay on the ground. Are you still following me? Give up. I think this is timed quite well. It's getting to be night about now. And we're here. I thought I saw a frog. Apparently not. I do believe that's night time. That was a demon altar there. Wait. Oh yeah. I forgot about the trash generation on this world. Did I turn off? No, I didn't. Oof. Also, I should probably turn that off. Increase placement range. Anklet of the Wind is good because that's a component in something with the aglet and something else. Hi, Bo. Is there another one down there? Awesome. Oh, I can't wait to get a faster pickaxe. I mean, this isn't bad, this is pretty fast, but, you know, not the fastest. And another chest over there. Wait, I don't trust that one. That's on its own. That could be a dead man's chest. Night Owl Potion, not bad. Recall Potions, which are nice to have until I get a mirror. Feral Claws. There's something down here. What's glowing down here? Ah, junk spores. I should get those. Ah, there's a moonglow there as well. I'll grab that. For the unaware, if anyone doesn't know, the reason I'm here at night is that moonglow blooms at night, and you only get seeds from herbs if you harvest them while they're blooming. So that's why I'm here at night for the moonglow. You can harvest it at any time of the day, just you'll only get the herb and not the seeds. Alright, let's have a look at this chest. I don't see anywhere a rock could drop from above it, so that's a promising first sign. Oh, hello. I will have you. Don't see any explosives around it. I think we're safe. Magic mirror. Some recall potions I don't need because I just got the magic mirror. And a bit of money. Cool. And then the moonglow. That's what I'm actually here for. Come on. Fine, excellent. Here, another one. What's that? Lack beetle. The heck? Ah, get off, another one. Couldn't even see what was hitting me for a moment there. More like a violent husk. Now, how do I... I'm sure you're supposed to use this by clicking on yourself. Doesn't seem to want to do it. Oh well. Maybe it's a configuration option. I see the moon glow. I mean, I only need so much, because I'm getting the seeds as well, so I can plant and grow my own. But I want a decent amount to start with. Is that platinum above my head? Yeah, stay in that corner. Good. Bit of tungsten, all on its own for some reason. 3 moonglow seeds, that's pretty good. And a nice big platinum vein, which I will take. And some iron above it, is that? Okay, that's not bad. I'm suddenly missing the increased range. Maybe I should turn that back on. I don't know, what do you reckon? Bit cheaty or actually completely fine? I mean, I've got a step stool, which doesn't seem to want to... Do you have to equip it to use it? That's disappointing. That's a bit crap, really. I was hoping it'd be one that just works by being in your inventory. Oh well. Do I care about tin? Yeah, go on then. It's right here, might as well. It leads me downwards towards these spores anyway. Nothing else there. What do I reckon? What have we got? 5 seeds is not bad. Yeah. I mean, I am playing on Journey. I might as well use some of the less outrageous features of it. I mean, I'm not going to mess with enemy spawns too much. I'm certainly not going to use God mode. Infection spread is going to stay on. Enemy difficulty. I mean, let's put that at normal. I don't need the journey level difficulty particularly. Time I probably won't mess with too much, and I'm only duplicating things after I research them to get back the items I spent on the research. I still love this squirrel hook, it's so ridiculous. Oh. I'm going to regret turning the difficulty up in a second, aren't I? It's fine, I've handled classic difficulty for years with this game. Then again, I am getting mobbed, which is not so fun. Thank you. Come on, give me vines. Damn it. Ow, 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 ow. I am dead. I am so dead. Oh my god, look at my health. $20 before I can heal again. Ow. And then I got poisoned to death. Oh dear. That's fine, I only lost a bit of money. Like 1 gold. Meh. I mean, that's quite a lot at this stage, I guess, but... Six jungle spores. Moonglow, the seeds. Right, let's hold on to those. Some of those. Let's have those. Do I have... In fact, let's just get all the seeds. If I'm going to set up a farm, I want to keep the seeds in that farm. Blink root, sugar thorns, day blooms. Mushrooms, I guess I could farm, kind of. Herb bags I've researched, so I can just open those, which will get me some decent stuff. Okay. That's mushroom grass seeds, I don't want those. Deathweed. Bird consumable consume. You can just eat the birds. Shiverthorn. Glowing mushrooms, vile mushrooms. Anything I'm likely to be farming. So I guess I need the mushroom grass seeds in order to make a mushroom farm. A glowing mushroom farm. I already have a Spelunker potion, which is nice. I'm going to need the bottles. Moonglow, of course. Water leaf. I haven't got any water leaf seeds, have I? Like at all? I didn't get any from the herb bags even. That's a shame. Do I really not have any iron ore? And then let's grab an over chest. Where should I build this? Also, yeah, I can tell I haven't beaten the boss yet because I haven't got the Dryad. I should probably fight over Cthulhu soon. I really want planter boxes. Someone's coming up. Yeah. Can't fight the eye yet then. So I need one more suspicious looking eye in order to research those. So which ones did I need? It was the Moonglow and the Blink root, right? Yeah. And then the gold or platinum. I've got 11 Moonglow seeds, so I can do a reasonably large farm. Like, not massive, but 10 will do for a start. Does it need to be on jungle grass? I think it might. Not sure. Easy way to find out is try it. Yeah, it does. And I don't have any jungle grass seeds, do I? So I do need to go back to the jungle, murder some plants, get seeds, if I can. They're a bit rare. I can't start a moonglow farm until I've got jungle grass or planter boxes, and I can't get planter boxes until the dryad turns up, which means I need to fight a boss. It's not night time at the moment, so that's not happening just yet. This is the drill. But I think it is going to be worth having renewable source of Spelunker potions. I say renewable. Uses ores. I mean, in journey mode it is renewable because you can duplicate it, but obviously I'm not going to do that. I am going to need to sever the jungle from the corruption at some point. Preferably before hard mode. To do a elevator down to separate them. The problem is you only have to miss one corruption block, and also the corruption can just hard mode spawn right through it again. Ruin all your hard work. It's an endless battle keeping the corruption or the crimson out of the jungle, it really is. Especially when the world just decides to spawn them on top of each other, which it seems to do, like, practically every world I've generated since 1.4 started, came out. There we go, immediately jungle grass seeds. Let's see if I can get a couple more. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it was already a very common occurrence, but it seems even worse in all the worlds I've generated in 1.4. I don't know whether something's changed or whether it's just confirmation bias. Water Strider. I haven't seen one of those before. Not even in my other journey world. We've got corruption right here, and it sucks. I haven't actually explored past this point yet. Let's do that. I keep kind of half forgetting I've got the grapple. This is still jungle. Look, mud. Suckiest generation. And we've got corruption right by the ocean as well. That's just delightful. Why is this the worst world generation? Tempted to make. I really am tempted to just generate a new world and hope I get something better. It's not like I'm invested in what I've built on this world yet. Might do that. In which case I don't want to use up my jungle seed that I just got. Because then I can't, you know, use it in another world. Okay, shell piles or a gravity block. Cool. Need 100 of those. There aren't even 100 in a single world, are there? Just take a brief stroll into the ocean. There we go. Chest, flipper. I've already got one. Stuff. Let's grab the chest. And another chest. Going up. Okay. Do I do a new world? This is the question. First of all, am I likely to actually get anything better? Quite possibly not. Let's try it anyway. And the rest of torches. Ew. No coffee, thanks. The Strange Daydream. The Domain of Kidneys. Tributary of Spaghetti. Why not? If I go for a larger world, am I less likely to get? Probably not. Because the biomes will just be bigger, so they'll still bloody overlap. Let's see what kind of trash we have on this world. God, I wish I had the Spectre boots. Well, whatever the precursor is to them. Yeah, the ones that let you run faster. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, corruption's here. That means it might not interfere with the jungle. Unless there's another corruption, of course. Excuse me. Just plonk you there. And stick all of this rubbish in there. Well, not rubbish, but you know what I mean. Yo-yos are fun. Not my most used weapon type, but pretty cool. Good for attacking enemies around corners when you don't just completely mess it up like I just did. Also apparently pretty damaging. Yeah, 14. Now I've got some pretty awful land shapes here, but nothing terrible. There's just a random water chest there that's barely in water at all. Okay. Okay, we've got a corrupt snow biome. That's not the end of the world. It's not great, but I'll take it over corrupt jungle. Because there's not too much that's particularly critical in snow biomes, really. Whereas jungle's full of important stuff like Plantera for a start. There's no snow boss that goes berserk if it comes outside the biome it's supposed to be in. Because if you go from underground jungle to underground corruption, Plantera is going to go berserk. What did I just grab onto? Felt like I grabbed onto the tree. Pick it up, thank you. And another chest. Nice. And another chest, very nice. More herbs. Still no water leaf seeds. I need it to rain. I could make it rain, but I'm not going to. Tiniest desert ever before the dungeon. Pink dungeon brick, which I haven't had in any of the worlds I've generated since 1.4, so that's nice. And then the rest of the desert. Well, okay, so unless there's a second corruption, which is like a 50-50 chance practically. But there's a chance here that the corruption is not going to be on the jungle. Only a chance, because it still could be. But sometimes you do only get one corruption in the world. On a small world. So hopefully... There's no water chest here at all. Sucks when that happens. There is no water chest here at all. Okay. I could equip the Anklet of the Wind. Why not? Okay, let's check the other direction. I mean, 10% increase in movement speed isn't a huge amount, but, you know, over the width of an entire world, it'll save me a minute or two. I guess. Wow, nothing. Awesome. And here's a completely solid tree. I haven't seen one. I don't think I've ever seen one of these trees that's completely solid. So that's different. Okay, we have a desert. And that'll lead to the underground desert. Why do they drop? The food that they drop has no correlation with what the enemy is at all. It's bonkers. I mean, every enemy drops a specific food. Like, it's a one-to-one thing. You'll always get the same food from the same enemy, but that food doesn't usually make sense for that enemy. You get chicken nuggets from harpies, which is the closest to making sense I've seen one of them be. I mean, I guess the milk from skeletons, calcium, but it's odd. It's odd. Okay, jungle so far is clear. That was the emptiest chest ever. Just 2 things in it. See, that was a moon globe. Okay. This isn't the worst. Like, it's right at the edge. That's much more salvageable. That is quite a lot more salvageable. I guess I'm going to work on this world then. Excuse me, where's my second jump? Okay, no, this is still jungle. God, why is every world like this now? It used to be quite common for the corruption to hit the jungle. But it's not only hitting it, it's embedding itself in the middle. Look, this is still jungle. Look at it. That's mud with jungle grass on it. Why is this every bloody world now? What have they changed? It's awful. At least that tree's serving as a decent bit of a barrier. And then we have the beach. Okay, well, it's better. It's definitely better than the other world. So, that's that decision made, I guess. Let's just check for water chests. None in the other ocean. Hopefully there'll be at least one here. Really? Are you seriously going to give me no water chests in either ocean? Oh, there we go, there's one. Okay. Let's get a basic shelter built. And I'm going to build it off-center so that my elevator can go dead center. Well, I mean, I can build it dead center because I know where the center is. The reason for building it off-center before would have been not knowing where the center is, and so not wanting to build where I'm probably going to have to then rebuild and shift everything slightly. I just build it way over so I can rebuild without it being in the way of the new build, whereas I know where the center is because I've got a compass now. Wood. Okay, the center is here. Oh, come on, you jumped over that. Of course you did. How big do I want the rooms to be? I mean, whatever I build here is going to get torn down at some point, but let's see. Six, I don't think is big enough. Let's go 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. This is where the extra placement range comes in very handy. Let's chop these down. I haven't got a depth meter yet. I'd like a depth meter so I know what height I'm at, but for now... I can find out what height I'm at. I can work it out. It's not actually that difficult. I just need to go down to where the underground starts and count blocks. Don't think I can be arsed though. It's not that important right now. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 5 wide will do for now. Maybe I'll go 6, 7. Yeah. I should really be using the yo-yo. Plonk in a bit more dirt here. Fill that in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, which one's the centre? This one? Yeah, so 1 more here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. And I need to move the chests, of course. Of course. Okay, you can't get in, that's fine. Just grab all the stuff, stick that in there. No organisation for the moment, just bung it all in. I'm gonna get these stars so I can get more mana. Okay, that's 1 floor done. Start a 2nd floor. The 2nd floor that I'm making is the 1st floor, of course, because the bottom one is the ground floor. Because 0 exists. You can't go straight from 1F to basement 1. That's going from 1 to -1 without going past 0. Silly. Ground floor is floor 0. As I say, this is all very temporary because eventually the NPCs will get put in their preferred biomes and such. But for now it's just get them all housed. So I'm making plenty of room. And another couple of platforms to start the elevator. It is nice being able to do that, just replace the floor, and so that you can do it even though the chest's there. It's so much of an improvement. Okay, now I need a crap ton of walls. Which means I need a workbench for a start. Nice thing about Terraria is backcrafting for so many things exists, so I can make more walls than I need, and then any left over I can just turn back into wood. It's great. Better than Minecraft in that regard. Minecraft, which still doesn't implement in vanilla reverse recipes for simple things like magma blocks, or quartz blocks, or honeycomb blocks. Now on the Minecraft server, we have recipe data packs for that backcrafting. But vanilla doesn't do that, and it's silly. I mean, quartz is a rare and valuable resource, and it's silly that we can't uncraft quartz blocks. It's just silly. It means once you craft it into quartz blocks, that's it, you're stuffed if you want normal quartz. And that got about half of it done, so I need another 150 or so wood probably for that. Shouldn't be too hard to get. It is definitely better since 1.14 though, since you can get the stonemason villagers who will trade you quartz blocks. That was definitely a good addition. Because it means you don't have to turn your raw quartz into blocks anymore to get the blocks. But it'd still be nice if we could just use the blocks as storage blocks. Lemon. Do I have? Oh, I do. Maybe it's because of auto pause. Yeah, it is. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am topped out. Awesome. Let's flatten this out a little more. Because why not? Dirt. I could use the hammer to straighten those slopes out, but it's easy just to place and then break a dirt block, honestly. Well, I don't need these walls. Go up, jump, up there, there we go. I'm missing a wall there though. I don't need to fill in where the doors are going because that gets hidden by the door. But you know, it's only a couple of pieces of wood, I don't really care. And done. Okay, how many doors do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 14. 14 doors. And 14 of each thing. Table and chair. Why do I have an odd number of walls? That's unusual. Weird. Doesn't matter. I'm out of wood. I forgot how expensive those items can be if you're doing a load of them. Okay. 5, so I need another 9. Another time where the extended range is very nice because it saves me having to wander back and forth quite as much. There, and there, and then torches. Okay, there's my basic ass housing unit done. Housing. It's because I went to say house, then I amended it to housing mid-sentence. Okay, so then you can have that, and you can have that. Right, let's go back to the world and pick up my stuff. So I'm going to take you, you, and you, because there's no point leaving you here. Let's take that, that, loot all of that and take it. Let's get the piggy bank because then I can transfer even more stuff. And let's put away one thing to make room for the piggy bank. Loot all of that, put all of that away. Furnace. Heavy workbench. Where's the anvil? Didn't get it out yet, I guess. There it is. Just all this stuff. Put it all away. And I need more chests. Bye. See you guys. No, not multiplayer, single player. Journey stream. Triple spaghetti. Piggy bank goes there. The cool thing in playing Journey completely freely is once you've researched something, you never need to store that thing again. It's very liberating. You only need storage for stuff that you haven't got enough to research yet. And I'm missing that. I'm still playing this like normal Terraria for the moment. Definitely gonna want more storage. Okay, let's start grouping things a bit. So valuables. Could go in here, and equipment could go in the next one along. Oh, to be honest, I'm going to sell the cactus stuff anyway. Did I find that somewhere? Because I think I disposed of the one I got given at the start, didn't I? The trident is better than the spear. Wooden sword I can sell, it'll probably go for nothing. Iron pick I can sell. I don't need multiple maces. Although I can turn one into a flaming one, I guess. Just organisation time. Have to do it at some point. Solar shurikens. Let's research them first. Don't need 2 ones of sparking. It's easy money, just sell all that stuff. I don't need an extra spear. I really don't need all these sandcastle rockets. Let's keep one and sell the rest. Arrows. Rope is an item, so don't want to do that. Throwing knives. And then valuable stuff. Another umbrella. Okay, that's a touch more organised. Okay, let's go furniture, why not? Furniture, 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 furniture. There's some ingots that I missed there. Furniture. That's equipment. That's equipment, I guess. Fine. I'll just be quite broad in the definitions, actually. So in that case, ropes equipment. That's ammo, technically. That's equipment, because it's an accessory. That's a valuable item. Let's do a planty chest. So all of these can go in there. Acorns can go in there. Mushrooms. They're planty, right? How are the materials? Mushrooms. Mushrooms. Which aren't plants, they're fungi, but close enough. Let's do a potion chest. Some more ingots that I missed. Potions. I don't really need the extra flipper, but I'll hold on to it for now. I've got 2 extra flippers. I'll sort that out in a minute. Deathweed, blink root seeds, blink root. Organisation is just a necessary part of the game. Takes a minute, but once you've done it, it's kind of speeds things up later. Okay, let's do blocks and stuff there. Let's just dump everything else, basically. It's not terribly important to organise the rest of it at the moment. The chest is furniture. Potion, potion, potion. Equipment. Equipment. Furniture. Potion. Potion. Nathan the Angler has been killed by something. I don't really care. Furniture, 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 furniture. Actually, there's a banner, so I should hang that up. Well, percussion is the material, which means you can use it in crafting something. I wonder what. Potions. Anything planty? I mean, the stuff that comes from plants, but that's not quite what I'm categorising. I usually do chests for mechanisms and stuff as well at some point, but not right now. And furniture, equipment. Organised. There's nothing left in the piggy bank, is there? No. Awesome. So what is it that I need the aglet and the thing for? Lightning boots. Yeah, Spectre boots, aglet and anklet of the wind. Okay. Let's start the elevator a bit. See if I run across any easy ores. I mean, I'm probably going past some ores at the moment and I can't see them, which is why I want the Spelunker potion. Okay, it's silver, that's pretty good. Equivalent to tungsten. I'll take that. I should also get into some fishing, which I'll probably do off stream. You can get a load of stuff by fishing. Hi, I'll take that. Just keep digging, just keep digging. Demonite. Okay, so far this world's got all opposite ores because we've got copper rather than tin and silver rather than tungsten. Let's just wait and see whether we get gold and lead. I think that'll do for the moment. That was a fairly fast reaction. And we have another, and there we go, and I have the life crystal. Doing pretty well on life. That's 280. My reactions are pretty good at the moment. As soon as I hear that tick, I'm alert. No, we still got iron, no lead. Fair enough, doesn't matter. Oh, I have Cthulhu. That suits me. Just fine. Furniture. Valuable. Come at me, eyeball. In a second now. Yo-Yo's got much more range. And phase 2. And we're done. 44 Demonite ore, that's not bad. It's a decent amount for the first drop. Hotbar locked is nice because it means I can go like that. No, okay, we'll still pick up into my hotbar. Well, what is the point of you then? Also, since when can we turn the ruler on without owning a ruler? That seems odd. What does locking the hotbar actually do then? If not fixing what's in it? Does it stop you using up the last item in the stack? Nope, it doesn't. What does it do? I feel like I know this, but I've forgotten, and it's... oh, I don't know. Okay, that's ore. That's equipment. And that's seeds. Right. Now that I've beaten a boss, the Dryad will turn up. Once it gets to daytime. And that means I can get planter boxes. And you can actually plant any herb in any planter box. They just look nice if they're in the matching one. But I'm pretty sure you can plant any in any. Unless they've changed it in the 1.4, of course. Okay, what can I do with the Demonite ore I've got? Probably not a lot. 44 is going to be not a huge amount. Is it 4 or 3 for each? It's 3. So that's 42, 14. I'm not going to be able to make anything with it, am I? Malaise, Light's Bane, Aurochs of the Night. But no. No. No pickaxe yet. That's fine. I'm going to head over to the corruption and start preparing to fight the Eater of Worlds. Or I could head over to the corruption and start digging the shaft that will separate it from the jungle. Oh, it's raining. Waterleaf seeds. Excellent. Good, because I have absolutely none of those thus far. So that's excellent. Is this really what the normal enemy spawn rate is? It seems so low. Not complaining. Get some more moon glow as well while I'm at it. Grass seeds, nice. Okay. Separation shaft. I actually need to do more than just dig this, because it needs to be at least 3 wide of non-corruptible. And the way I usually do that is a 2 wide shaft, because air is non-corruptible obviously. And then stone brick walls, grey brick. On which note, I'm going to chop this down. And that'll start as the marker for where the wall's going to go. I guess. Whatever. Again, grey bricks are non-corruptible materials. I'm just waiting for me to go into hard mode and just scythe right through the very middle of the jungle. There's ebon stone here. It's intruding this far over. That's annoying, I can't finish this yet then. Fine. I need to head back and get explosives if I want to get anywhere. Bombs. Or equipment. Seeds. Corruption's nearer on this side, isn't it? Slightly. Guess I'll go this way. I barely clipped the ground there, that is unfair. The trident's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's about the best weapon I've got at this stage. Where the heck is there an open chasm that actually leads down? This is one of the strangest corruption generations I've seen. It's not super weird or anything, but it's highly unusual. Look at this! It's got this random normal cave that opens out into the chasms. That's unusual. Not unheard of, I've seen it before, but definitely unusual. Alalia the Dryad. Where the heck are all the shadow orbs in this one? I found one. This might break the orb. Nope, cool. Musket. That'll do. I'll take it. I'm actually after a Vile Thorn, primarily. Really? Because that's great for the Eater of Worlds for a start. Anything that penetrates is really good for the Eater of Worlds. Ow. Ow. Okay, that's better. Just want easy access to both of these, so I can break them one after the other. Shadow Orb, that's pretty neat. Light pets are always nice. They're not super amazing because of how much they lag behind you as you move, but they're not bad. Should probably build a fight platform now. Just something fairly ghetto that'll let me manoeuvre while I'm fighting the Eater. That'll do. Are we ready? Band of Star Power. That's not bad. out of the way, let me jump up through the, thank you. I'm tanking it enough. There we go, that's a bit nice. Look at that. Kill off all the little ones. How many are there? 3? Not for long. 2. I'm probably going to have to fight this again in order to get enough Demonite for the full armour set as well. But first and foremost, what I want is the pickaxe. So that was easy. 148, that's decent. Ow. That gets me in there for that, and I'll leave that one as the third one I break. Since it's right on the platform. Thus minimising travel time once the user spawns before I can get to the place I want to fight it. So to find another one, which is going to be fun. Ball of Hurt, that's not bad. Superior one as well. That's pretty powerful actually. 35. Now where am I going to find another Shadow Orb? Because that's the edge of the corruption there. I may have to go to the other corruption for another one. Which is fine. I've never really used maces, but they do seem to be pretty good. I was watching Slipgator play Terraria and he was using them, and they actually seem pretty effective. So try it out for a bit. kite in one go. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. I probably should have at least made the pig. That was... yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, the superior ball of hurt is doing a good job. I mean, superior is just a bonus. The ball of hurt itself would be a decent weapon anyway. Non-chasm. Another shadow orb. What a Vilethorn. Vilethorns are great. They are one of the best weapons you can get pre-hard mode, really. Because they're piercing, they go through walls, and it's fairly powerful. I keep going in there. Keep forgetting. You know what, I'm just going to break through this wall here. It's easier. Because ordinarily this would be connected anyway, really, usually. No, scrolled one too far. It's a blessing and a curse having the mirror on your hotbar. Are you? You can get enchanted nightcrawlers in the wild now? That's amazing. You normally have to craft them. That's awesome. Going too much downwards. I need to manage this a bit more. Okay. Round 2. That seriously landed there from all the way at the top? That's actually kind of impressive. Ball of hurt. Holy crap. This is really effective. That is obscenely effective. I love it. Oh gee, I wonder where the meteorite is. Whether it'll be in a corruption. Probably, because they always bloody is. Eat the last one. Just you tiny little two-piece. Okay, let's have a look. Demonite. 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 $117 should be pretty good. Okay, that's 17 and that's 35. So, yeah, no. First priority, pickaxe. Please be good. It's fine. It's neutral. It's normal. Nothing special. And my defense is now 25, which is much better. Shurikens. Skit. No, not bin. I can sell the extra ball of hurt. I mean, that's demonic, which is really good. But it simply doesn't compare with the nightmare. Furniture. let's sort out some stuff to sell. What do I not need? I'm never going to use the shurikens or throwing knives, let's be honest. I'm not going to use the grenades. Don't need both breathing reeds. Don't need maces at all, because I've now got something better. I'll hold on to one, I guess. Don't need the spear. Boomerang. Don't need the pickaxe. Don't need the second ball of hurt. Don't need the trident. You know what, let's just sell everything I'm not going to use. Let's be honest. The Finch staff might be useful actually. Summons generally are. Shackle can go. Don't need the chainmail and the grease. Don't need the extra shadow orb. Don't need quite as much rope. That's a bit cleaner. That's a decent bit of gold. Okay, how many planter boxes do I want? We have 9 blink root seeds, let's go with 10. As I say, I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually matter. What goes in what? More night crawlers. That is definitely new. I've never seen night crawlers in the wild before, ever. Like, I can't believe I haven't even seen it in my other Journey playthrough. Like, not even there. But certainly never before 1.4. It's awesome. Ten and 9. Let's see if I'm right. I am. Can plant them in anything. It's just purely aesthetic as to whether you go with the matching one. God, there's so many! Seriously, this is bonkers. It's amazing, I love it. Because these are 35, which is decent bait power, considering the highest is 50. So night crawlers are a really good choice of bait. Wow, that's grown already. And they were always pretty easy to make because it's just a fallen star and a worm. And now you can get them from cans of worms as well. But the fact you can just find them on the floor. Do they do that because I killed a boss? Is that what it is? Or is it just a random thing that can happen and rarely does? I mean, worms are easy to get because I can't reach that firefly. Worms are easy to get because loads come out when it rains. And falling stars are easy to get because you just get a bunch of them every night. So the two together were never a difficult combination to do in bulk for a decent fishing bait. Right then, blink root, moon glow. Let's get some water. Actually, why is there no water very close to me? That's a bit unusual. Where is the nearest water? Down below, I guess. That's a bit uncommon. Just mirror back up because it's quicker. Even if only a little. And then platinum. And I need one more glass bottle. There's a crafting station. Can't place it on the anvil, that's a shame. Spelunker potions. Cool. And the other thing, I need another Spelunker potion somewhere. There it is. Look at that. There's a chest right there that I never would have spotted. Go a bit further down to find the good stuff. Here we go. I really want to focus on the more valuable. Oh, that is a big vein. That is massive, look at it. And for starters, I need more gold or platinum in order to sustain my Spelunker potion habit. But also want to make a gold or platinum watch. So I need plenty of it. What have we got? Gold. And lots of it. Look at the size of this vein. It's one of the biggest veins I've ever seen. What's that glowing down there? that a coin pile? Don't see those very often. We've got a nice emerald patch here. You can see rubies over there. I'm not going all the way over there just now though. Some more gold and demonite. It can sometimes be a little hard to tell the ores apart when they're all glowing. I mean, obviously copper is very orange, so that's pretty distinctive, but compare, say, the iron over on the left there with the gold, and it's sort of, you can see it's a different texture, but it's not quite so obvious. Anyway, this is a good amount of gold. Like that down there at the bottom left, just to the right of my face cam. What do you reckon that is? I'm going to say that's silver. That looks like it's silver. But it's not that obvious. The texture differences are relatively subtle. And there goes the effect. So now I need to try and work out where that is. Oh look, silver. DPS meter, yes please. Nothing else I particularly need. Got some blink root. That's a moon glow there that is ready to be harvested, and there, but which isn't blooming, so I won't get seeds. That'd be how it works. Gold. Actually, I'm going to smelt that up. Spelunker potions can go away for now. $30 of those is pretty nice. And then iron. I want to make chain. And then a gold watch. So So now I can see what time it is. Okay, what else do I need for the GPS? I need the depth meter. What drops the depth meter? Depth meter. Bats, primarily. Also salamanders, giant shellies and crawdads, but mainly bats. And once I've got the depth meter, I can combine that with the compass and the watch for the GPS. Let's make some grey bricks. Can I be bothered? No. Because I still don't know whether the corruption will just go straight through the jungle, at which point it'll be moot. So let's just continue my elevator straight down, because my next step is the underworld. Well, actually my next step is probably Skeletron, I guess. But, you know. If there weren't water at the bottom for me to land in anyway, that would have been an absolutely clutch grapple. I mean, this is about the same speed, really. The demonic modifier helped on the old pickaxe. Demonite. Wouldn't it have been delicious if that bat had dropped one? That would have been just amazing. Is that a spider nest? Yes, it is. So the stylist might be in there. That's great news for my elevator. Lovely. Always enjoy a spider nest. I suppose I should give it a cursory look. Chance of treasure. Chance of the stylist. Speaking of treasure. This actually seems to be quite a big one. Crikey. And it keeps going. I hear someone getting damaged. That will be the stylist. No, it's the unconscious man. Okay, that's kind of weird actually. What are you doing down here? You normally spawn on the surface. Okay, this bit's only very small. Yeah, I don't really care. I'll get a fresh one. The stylist can still spawn here if I just moved away and moved back. So just give her a chance to. Right, okay. That's fine. Danny Moo. I could have sworn I just saw one go upwards. Maybe it was just the one I killed. Weird. So it did mine despawned. Bunch of statues. Nice bit of iron ore. And a chest. Hermes boots. Nice. So, the Hermes boots, once I get the Goblin Tinkerer, I can get the Rocket boots, combine those with the Hermes boots to make the Spectre boots, and then combine that with the Aglet and the Anklet of the Wind to make the Lightning boots. Progress. What is that I need for shine potions? Because I do want to sort of eventually substitute those for the mining helmets so I don't have to use my helmet slot. Coming up on lava. Or down on it, I guess. Just daydream and glowing mushrooms. That's easy. Just going to dump this water on the lava and get some obsidian. Because I'm going to need that soon. Debated whether I should keep the water in my thing so that I can use it on any lava pockets that end up directly beneath me. Yeah, I probably should do that actually. Otherwise, just watch a huge lava pocket turn up directly below me and just be a pain in the arse. I currently have no water. It's all gone off into the side things. Passages, caves. That looks like a decent vein of silver. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay, I'm avoiding that pocket, that's good. Yeah, it is quite nice when it goes into a side pocket that's right next to you and only holding the water back by a small piece. Because then you can just release the water back into the shaft. It is useful in that scenario. More and more lava, should be getting close. Well, I can see from the background that I'm getting close. There's veins of lava in the wall. Come on, give me that music. Even more silver down there. Am I full? Don't really need the arrows. And if I do want them, they're just in the trash slot for now. There we go. Just drain that before I go through it. And there's lava right below my elevator, of course. That's absolutely delightful. First order of business, Hellforge. I have a piggy bank. I do not have it with me, of course. That's like, what am I doing? And the answer is, I don't have it with me. So... I was about to say, is that a gold bunny? But I think it's just the light of the... yeah. Yes, this is 1.4, Journey's End. I am playing on Journey mode, though I am not using the features. I have researched things and duplicated back to get the ones I spent on research, but not duplicated anything additional. I'm not messing with the time, the weather. I have the increased placement range on, but I'm not using the enemy spawn rate or God mode. Infection spread is enabled, and I could have sworn I turned this up to 1. Oh yeah, I changed worlds, so that must be why that reset back to Journey. So, yeah. I am playing on Journey mode, but not really using most of the Journey features currently. Equipment. Actually, I can sell that. Furniture. Do. Valuable. Potion. Materials. I no longer need this because I've got a Hellforge. Oh yeah, I'm going to. At the moment, I'm just getting the villagers in, and then I'll start moving them around to other biomes and stuff. I am aware of the mechanics. I just need to. I'm getting myself properly established before I start doing that kind of moving around, basically. Oh, I definitely can't reach that one. I was about to grab that and ticked over to morning. Seeds, and then sell those. When does the Dryad get the rest of the planting things? It doesn't matter because, as I've proven, you can plant any herb in any of the planter boxes, but I like putting them in the matching ones. Wow, every single one of them is... Every single one of them is typed to a boss. Blink Root from Eye of Cthulhu, Moonglow from Queen Bee, Daybloom from King Slime, Water Leaf from Skeletron, which is a bit random. That must have just been whatever's left over. No, Shiverthorn was Skeletron as well. How odd. Fire Blossom, World Must Be Hard mode, which means defeat Ethereal Worlds. Not Ethereal Worlds. Wall of Flesh. And the Deathweed one is from Ethereal Worlds. And there's the Deathweed one that's crimson coloured instead for if you gain Crimson Worlds. Okay, Queen Bee, King Slime. I can force King Slime, actually. I actually can. He has a summoning item. The only boss that doesn't have a summoning item, in some sense, because I mean, the Voodoo Dolls aren't summoning items per se, but while you're holding the Clothier Voodoo Doll, you can kill the Clothier to summon a Skeletron, and you throw the Guide Voodoo Doll into lava for the Wall of Flesh. The Lunatic Cultist, who was a pain in the arse to farm for his drops on my non-streaming journey character, because I want to research everything on that character eventually. And farming the Lunatic Cultist for his drops is annoying as hell, because every time you kill him, you then have to finish the lunar events. You don't have to fight Moonlord, you can quit the world before he spawns, and he won't spawn, so you can skip Moonlord. But you have to do the pillars before you can fight the Lunatic Cultist again. And like everything, his trophy is 10%. It's annoying as hell. Do I want to forcefully summon King Slime? How much gold have I got? And ruby. Is that enough to make a crown? Yes, it is. And then it's what, 20 gel? I think. Gel is easy. Gel I have in spades. However, I probably need to do this at the Demon Altar, don't I? And then I'll go hunt for a hive and fight Queen Bee as well, I guess. Might as well do all the ones I can. And then Skeletron. Skeletron shouldn't be too bad at this stage. I'll set up an arena for him, I guess. Slime Crown. Where are you, bastard? He's actually hurting a lot. Ow, 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 ow. I underestimated this fight, it would seem. He's halfway down though, he's halfway. Lots of hurting. Did you seriously eat a mushroom rather than the healing potion? You absolute knob. I don't want to lose this. That was a waste of 5 gold and a ruby. Would have helped if you... Oh, well, I guess that works. He is a bit stuck. Oh no! Oh, what a shame! Did you get yourself stuck inside my housing? Oh, oh dear. Why are you aiming to the side like a weirdo? Skull crushing. Oh, that's furniture. Okay. So now you sell the Daybloom one, which is cool. Let's make a little area down here. Let's see. So one of them can be at this level, and then the next one can be 2 below that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Love the extended reach. The extended reach is very nice. And that's why I'm keeping it on. Okay, so there are Deathweed, Daybloom, Moonglow, Blinkroot, Waterleaf, Shiverthorn. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fire Blossom. 7. Thought it was 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 for a subsequent one. So 1, 2, 3. I can just do it both sides, I guess. I don't have to dig it as deep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do, right? Definitely want to get Hellstone stuff soon. Possibly before I fight Skeletron, actually. I've got a meteor landing site to find somewhere, probably on top of one of my corruptions, because they always land on the corruption. Every bloody time. The trouble is, right, the middle of the world is protected from meteorites, The oceans are protected because there's a lot of water. The jungle doesn't tend to get hit because there's quite a lot of water. It avoids chests. I'm not sure why it doesn't hit the desert more often. There's quite often water in the snow biome. But yeah, it never seems to hit the desert, which is odd because I don't think there's any reason it shouldn't. Desert doesn't really fit the criteria for blocking it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 16, 17, 18, 20. So I can farm, I don't know, mushrooms in here as well. Yeah, I can do all sorts. I can farm. There are 3 kinds of mushroom I can farm. 4 if I were to go and get the crimson vicious mushrooms as well, but probably not going to do that. And as well, particularly go for the crimson stuff. I don't know. And I guess I'm going to want an artificial crimson at some point. Because there are 2 potions for upping your damage output. One's for damage directly and one's for critical chance. And one uses a corruption fish, one uses a crimson fish. I think the crimson one's the critical chance one, so that's a bit less important than straight up increasing your damage, I guess, but okay, let's start with the day bloom. The thing that's really nice about planter boxes is that they act like platforms. It's really, really nice. And then I'll do Moonglow on that side, and then Blink Root here. Just move these as and when the Blink Root grows. And then, I don't know. Let's do mushrooms there, maybe. I don't know. Or perhaps I'll just do the deathweed on this side. Really doesn't matter that much. And then water and Shiva Thorn can go next. And then Fire Blossom and mushrooms. So I guess I'm just going to put grass back on this side for that purpose. Ladybirds. Oh, hey. You know what I find odd, right? Kinda doesn't make sense. Ladybirds are considered good luck. Touching a ladybird gives you a luck boost. Right? Killing one gives you bad karma. This is not a mechanism that is explained anywhere, by the way, by the game, which is really mean. But you also get bad karma if you use ladybirds as fishing bait, because that's basically still killing them. You know what you don't get bad karma for? Turning them into luck potions. You've still killed them. I'm not complaining, but it doesn't really make sense. Luck affects quite a few things in the game. It has some effect on enemies dropping items. It has some effect on your damage output. And not just because of like critical chance or anything, but actually the rolls it does to determine how much damage your attack does get sort of biased upwards a bit. Which is kind of cool. I don't know how significant the effects of luck are, but, you know, they are a thing. It used to be, when 1.4 first came out, I think, there was something about using torches that match the biome gives you a slight boost, and using torches that don't match the biome are detrimental to your luck, and just normal non-biome torches carried a penalty, which everyone hated, so they've changed it. Okay. Skeletron, I suppose. Dungeon is that side. I'm going to want a campfire for healing. I'm going to want platforms for the arena. Probably want more than that. I'll cut down some trees along the way. Any useful potions? Iron skin will help. Regeneration will help. I think that'll probably do. Oh no, wait, I was going to get the molten gear first, wasn't I? Never mind, abort. Obsidian skin potion though. That'll make mining the hellstone easier. What do I need for those? I'm going to guess obsidian. Funnily enough. But what else? Fire blossom and water leaf. Not the easiest combination for me. I don't have any actual fire blossom. A decent number of seeds, but no actual fire blossom. And not a lot of water leaf. Okay. I can mine some hellstone without. First of all, I need some obsidian. And I'm so glad it doesn't take as long to mine in Terraria as it does in Minecraft. The list of things that Minecraft could learn from Terraria without copying it directly is fairly lengthy. And I'm not saying fast obsidian mining is necessarily on that list, I'm just... It made me think of that fact. Stack size is one. I dig out a huge area in Terraria and it's like 3 or 4 inventories worth of blocks mined. You do that in Minecraft and it would be like 10 times as much. Well, hang on. Things in Minecraft stack to 64, things in this stack to 999. So it would be about 15 times more. So it would be about 50 inventories worth. And you have tools that wear down in the process, which, you know, durability is a mechanic in Minecraft, that's fine. I'm not saying Minecraft should copy Terraria and not having tools break, but that is another reason why mining large areas in Minecraft is very tedious work. Whereas Terraria, obviously it takes a long time still, even with the drill containment unit, it's still a long process, but a lot of the game makes it more manageable to do so. Key among it being lack of tool durability and the fact that you can... I should have checked that. It was a gold chest in the middle of a cave. I should have checked. Idiot. Oh! Did you see the way I just swung in there? That was cool. I'm ashamed of myself for not checking. Mushroom grass seeds, excellent. I see a life crystal. And some gold. Decent bit of gold. Is that a penguin statue? That's silver. So I'll take that while I'm here. More gold. Go on, give me a depth meter. Damn you. How did I walk right past that without picking it up? Bastard. You stop failing to reach that. Go. Get. Gotcha. I miss my terrace bark boots. The terrace bark boots are so good. Come on, give me a depth meter. You know you want to. How am I obsidian? I have 53. That is not enough. Not remotely. I should probably try and find a floating island. Actually, as well. See if I can get a horseshoe to negate fall damage. And then having gotten that, hopefully, I can combine it with an obsidian skull. There's so many things, I'm like, what order do I want to do this in? The obsidian horseshoe, potentially, would be very useful before I buy the hellstone. Because it means I can just stand on it. Although to be fair, if I get obsidian skin potions, then I'm fine standing on hot blocks anyway. That was just rude. So let's do a bit of a floating island hunt. No, that's don't go in there. That does. I can combine that. Oh, I can't because I haven't got a Tinker's station yet. Furniture. You, not you. You. Use that. 300 health. Sell those. Obsidian I'm going to count as a valuable, for now at least. Dirt. Right, let's have a look. I'm not expecting to find one right above the middle. Like, no chance. But, maybe. I don't know if it can happen or not. I think it can. There are ways of effectively searching for floating islands. For example, if you get a Star Fury, then you can run along calling down stars with it, and if none land, that's because they've hit a floating island up above you. For example. But I don't have the Star Fury, so... And in fact, you get the Star Fury on floating islands. That's actually not that helpful for finding your first one. Let's get up on top of these trees if I can. I can. It'd be helpful if I knew exactly how high I was. I mean, only to a point, but that's space. Don't want to stay up there because harpies will come and eat my face. But that is how high I need to go to check for islands, more or less. At least once I've gone that high, I know that's far enough. Generally. I love how grappling into the floor saves you from fall damage. It's like, yes, I'm going to pull myself into the floor faster to negate getting hurt. Makes perfect sense. Absolutely perfect. Here comes the explanation. You know, that's probably the closest you can come to anything remotely resembling an explanation. And it still doesn't actually work, but... Die. Really not having a look so far. I mean, I know I'm being very intermittent with my pillaring, so I'm not expecting to find one particularly, but you know, it'd be nice. Yeah, can you seriously grapple onto a tree? I'm sure that's new. There's probably one there, just to be annoying. Maybe I'll try over by that tree. I just like starting from a high place because it means less pillaring. No sign of the meteorites so far on this side. Could change any moment though. I am, after all, in the corruption. Favoured place for meteorites to land. No, it would seem not. Interesting. Okay, apparently it's practically already a space. That's actually kind of cool, that this tree just already goes up to space. Means I don't have to bother pillaring to see that there's probably not an island here. Stop. Stop. Bastards. I can't do anything, they're way too high for me. Just leave it all to my bird. Okay, no island here apparently then. Oh, go away. I don't think they tend to be over the ocean. And they could easily be in any of this space here. But that's a lot of pillaring. Let's go in minecarts. I quite often do that. I need a lot though. Minecart rails. Eh. Is there any other? Oh yeah. Well then, doing it by double jumping. The double jumping is the part that doesn't make sense. The fact that you've then jumped closer to the ground means you've reset your velocity. So the negation of 4 damage from it is fine. It's the double jump itself that doesn't make sense there. Any other tactics for finding floating islands? Oh yeah, the double jump itself would probably tear your body in half. That's we could go all day about how bad the double jump itself is. Gravitation potions, of course. I think I've got a gravitation potion. I have some. Cool. 3-minute duration. These are always so weird to use. Great for clearing out the black mass in the sky though. Of unexplored area. Three minutes should be enough to find the islands, I think. Oh, that little triangle there is going to piss me off. I actually think that the gravitation potion would be less weird if it just flicked your character and made them fall the other way. The fact that it visually turns the whole world upside down is like really disorientating. Well, there's one. Can't see just yet whether it's one with the treasure chest. It is. Balloon, which I can combine later with my Cloud bottle. So that's cool. "56 seconds. I really need to keep an eye on that time. Otherwise I will die. And that'll suck. Be very unpleasant. I could die anyway from this bunch of bastards. Oh, come on, that tiny sliver. There we go. "17. Apparently gravitation potion doesn't count as a buff, because I'm pressing B and nothing is happening. Wow, there's just no more islands in this direction at all. That's highly unusual. Star Fury. Star Furies are cool. They are very nice, but I would like a horseshoe. Yeah, I thought there'd probably be some close together on this side. Horseshoe! Excellent. That's what I've been after. Yes, I'm aware of the time left. Just doing a very quick pass to see if I can find another one. And safe landing. Because I didn't even need to land at all, I could have just mirrored. Oh wow, I've been going for longer than I intended. I guess I'll end in a minute then. So what have I achieved this stream? I've beaten 3 bosses. Which is decent. I've made preparation, well, plans, I guess, rather than actual preparations towards another one. Pretty good. It's a potion. Step stool can piss off because I want the horseshoe. Chests of furniture. That I can't do much with until I've got the Tinkerer's workshop and so. Okay, that is going to be it for this stream. I hope you've enjoyed it, and next week I will carry on from here. Fight Skeletron, probably get to the Wall of Flesh maybe, possibly, depending on whether I want to do any pre-hard mode. stuff first, I guess. What have I got left? Queen Bee I want to kill. Scalatron. Explore the dungeon. Dungeon's changed a lot. With the new crumbling floors and walls. That's quite something. But yeah, that's it for this week, and I will see you next time.